my fellow car enthusiasts. Today we will be doing the simple task of an oil change or a minor service. So what you'll be seeing here in front of me is two sets of oils, just because how I prefer to mix them. You will probably run a single one of these on your motor. So it's my oils, it's my two filters, one being my oil filter, the other one being my air filter, as both these need to be filtered. And the last is an engine flush, which I would be using just to clear up some deposits and some sludge before I do the oil change, to get that actually into the oil that I am taking out. Last but not least, after we have drained the oil, changed the oil filter and changed the air filter, I will be putting in a magnetic sump plug. Our first step would be to use the engine flush and pour it into our existing oil. So there you guys can see, this is the oil filter, and this simply pulls out. Because I do premature service intervals, I do use MAN filters. I do not use BMW's filter. I would say, if you are going to try and extend your service as long as you can, buy the OEM filters. They do last longer. These ones tend to shrink or to warp. Even though MAN is a good product, MAN, as everyone knows, it is a good product, but they do warp and shrink over time, especially if you are not going to follow your service intervals and try to extend them or overlap them. And it needs to click into place. You can see I can push it down. That is not the end. It needs to click into place. Make sure the entire thing is properly seated. So guys, if you would take a look under your car now, you'll actually see that the oil is still draining out of the motor. This is due to everything coming from the oil filter itself now, or the oil filter housing, and breaking the vacuum in the system. It'll drain the motor out completely. So here you guys can see the difference between the two sump plugs. I would suggest, before you install your magnetic sump plug, or even just another sump plug, to make sure the threads correspond correctly, that they fit into one another, and that your diameters are exactly the same. Okay guys, so now what we'll be doing is we'll be emptying out this into those two containers and seeing exactly how much oil we need to add to the motor. I do this is I throw the oil actually into the housing. When you're done with your oil change, what you want to do is also to change your air filter. That will be under your air intake box, which you clip loose. At this location, same on the opposite side where I don't have a clip, at the back. At the back, on both sides. There you can see is your air filter. And this thing is dirty. You can even see in the deeper grooves. Okay, so as you guys saw, the long fins facing downward, press it into place. You can see how nice and square this one fits, where the other one actually warped a bit out of its shape. Step by step, this process should help you how to do your oil change on your Z4. Till the next episode. Cheers guys.